Hey, hey, happy day. A little distracted by the wind and the trees blowing and the nature. Um, so, I have often been told I'm so strong, and one of the reasons I think that is because I have an amazing resilience to adversity and a beautiful ability to find the gift in adversity. And I'm really good at making the best of a bad situation. So I wanted to provide you with a snippet of guidance, a little bit of body and mind and spirit well being support for when you are in difficult times and are floundering and lost and confused. So, the thing to do is in life, the approach is, and I hear it mimicked back at me often. So I do know that it's important lesson to take note of and integrate in one's life. But in life, we are often only in control of ourselves and how we respond to a situation. We can manipulate or believe we can manipulate and attempt to manipulate the external, which is actually beyond our control. And expending energy on that seems like a lot of hard work with very little guaranteed result or the outcome, your ideal outcome. So, in order to minimize potential things going wrong and not in your favor, which is going to happen, uh, forget about controlling the outside. Do what you can do for you. So let's say you're in a process and you need to get things done and you're being held up by external factors and influences and barriers and challenges, people, places, admin, red tape, distance, time, whatever. What you can do is say, okay, well, that's not flowing or happening. So, what can I do in myself and in my environment to do whatever I can to prepare in every way for whatever eventuality may occur? And in doing so, I often find that by being distracted back to the self, to the center of what one can do. The external has this magical way of absolving and resolving, well, absolving you from things by itself naturally resolving. And then you are in a position to simply respond rather than to react. And that is really one of your master skills in life, is about a morphati. So you don't always get to choose what happens to you, but you certainly get to choose your response to what happens to you. So that is the same thing. You do, and that's what we call the inner work. So you bring it back to yourself. What can I do for myself right now to make myself feel better? Because I often find my when my mind responds negatively to when things don't go well, it's almost like a trauma state, and my nervous system immediately gets agitated, and I get anxious, and I almost get angry with myself, and instead of angry with other people, some people will project their anger outwards, but I get super angry with myself for having dropped the ball, and then I almost yeah it's a very unpleasant state to be in. So what I'm trying to or working on doing in my life is saying, okay, this didn't go the way I planned. I dropped the ball. So there's a reason for that. There's a reason that things are not flowing the way I want them to. So what can I do? Well, in the meantime, there are other processes I can get on with. I haven't. I need to schedule in my workout, and I have phone calls I need to make and emails I need to send and a document I need to prepare. So one does those things and gets distracted. And whilst doing those things, the outside has a beautiful way and everything just seems to flow that much better. So I hope that is helpful to you. If there's any way I can guide you towards wellness in body, mind, and spirit and a state of well being, hook up. Namaste, Nakesh. Happy day.